Hey System Coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, Johnny Sports, and welcome back to the channel for another rebuild and another one of them special ones. You guys absolutely loved the Steven Gerrard rebuild and also the Roy Keane rebuild, and now it's time to take on a team that has been struggling a lot lately and a team that is actually not licensed in FIFA 22 and hasn't been in FIFA 21. Some of you might know this team as Piemonte Calcio. We know them as Juventus. As you can see in the background here, we have ourselves the Juventus squad in the game. I am recording this on PC, and through mods, we can actually have the team fully licensed, and that is going to be great. But that is not the only thing that we have implemented into FIFA 22 right now. We are going to be acting as Del Piero, a Juventus legend, to go ahead and rebuild the Juventus squad based on rules that are based on his attributes, on his skills, on his career. So let's start off with the rules. These are the only players we can buy if a player is eligible for one of the four categories coming up. They are eligible to be signed. If they are not getting into any of these categories, we cannot sign them. With that, we are restricting ourselves massively throughout FIFA, and that will make this rebuild even more exciting for you guys to watch. I think Del Piero definitely is looking at this Juventus team and is thinking to himself, man, this is not the team I love. This is not the team that I used to play for, the team that used to win the titles, the team that used to battle in the Champions League for the trophies as well. And now they are struggling. They are going through hard times, and we need to make sure this team is rebuilt in the right way. So let's start off with the rules. Rule number one is going to be that the players that we sign, if they make it into this category, have to have a 4-star weak foot. Del Piero has a 5-star weak foot, has been having that for quite some time on FIFA, especially on Ultimate Team. His icon items have a 5-star weak foot. So for him, he needs 2-footed players in the team. Well, if you are a 2-footed player, you are eligible to join this new Juventus squad. Rule number two is going to be that they need to be able to take free kicks. 75 min free kick accuracy is going to be required from some players to be able to make it into our squad. Rule number three, and all these rules are going to be in the description down below if you want to read through them one more time. Rule number three is going to be that they have to have 80 dribbling. I still remember watching Juventus back in the day, and Del Piero had incredible dribbling on him. He was always able to get past players and just make it look so nice on the pitch as well. He's only 5'9", so he was able to get past defenders with that close ball control, with that great dribbling ability of his. So the players that want to make it in can use that category to make it through into the rebuild as well. And the fourth category is going to be composure. Minimum 75 composure. Del Piero was not only known for being able to dribble past people, but also he was cool, calm, and collected in front of goal, and that is going to be the fourth category. Those are the categories that certain players have to fulfill in order to make it into this Juventus team. Let's rebuild this Italian giant to becoming a giant in world football again. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, and let's get this rebuild started. Of course, I couldn't have Del Piero in the game, but I tried my best. He looks kind of like Del Piero. For the future, once I get more and more used to how to use the PC mods, we'll get the icons' faces into the game as well. I'll do that for you guys. So as we did on the Roy Keane Manchester United rebuild, we're going to be doing the same now with the Juventus squad. As you guys know, it's not only about the transfers that are going to be coming into the team, it's also about the players that are already within the squad. Now, obviously, the goalkeepers won't be impacted by this, but the rules apply to every single player in the Juventus squad. If they are not good enough, if they don't fulfill any of these requirements, they are out. So let's start getting rid of the dead wood that we can't use in this team. And some of them are definitely not going to be dead wood. Some of them are going to be actually insane players that we have to let go. But we're going to get some cash for them, hopefully, and make the right decisions. All right, now, as you guys know, the rules apply to our players. And also, let me show you who is going to be leaving the squad. Some players have to go. Most of the players actually save themselves on the composure rule. Lots of them have at least 75 composure. So that's very good for them. Arthur, by the way, 88 composure. Where did that come from? But the first couple of players that are going to be leaving the team are going to be... We're going to start off with Rugani. He sadly has to leave the squad. Demiral, same goes for him. Deschilio, Mandragora, Rovella, Pellegrini saved themselves. They have 4-star weak foots. Pinsoglio is going to go, and Caio George is going to go as well. Now, obviously, that showcases that a lot of the players actually fit the criteria of Del Piero, which is a good thing, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to keep these players all the time in the team. The rules apply to the team, yes, sure, to keep them around, but most importantly, the rules apply to the players that are going to be coming in to the squad to actually do the rebuild, because obviously, Juventus, at its current state, is not doing well enough. So the rebuild has to include a lot of players being sold and let go. So starting off, we're going to put Chiellini onto the transfer list. Bonucci is going to go onto the transfer list. I'm not interested in keeping Cuadrado as well. He's 33 years old. Alexandro is 30 years old. Lots of changes coming in for the Juventus squad. Danilo I can keep as a backup right back, but lots of these players will still be leaving the squad even if they fulfill our requirements, because this is a rebuild. Now, the rules apply to the players coming in. Let's begin. The first player to add to our new squad that we're trying to build around here is going to be Jimenez. Yes, I am very interested in Jimenez. The first transfer I want to make is him coming in from the Atletico Madrid squad. Yes, he's 26 years old, but I need that experience in the team. Juventus has done very well with Bonucci and Chiellini for years to come, and Bonucci wasn't always 36 years old. He was also 30 years old and doing an incredible job. So I think Jose Maria Jimenez right here is going to be a great signing for us to go for. He fits the composure category, which he is able to showcase right here. He has 76 composure, so he fits into that category, and that way we're going to be able to possibly bring him in. Now, I'm going to go ahead and offer money straight away because I think I will be better off going ahead and offering... Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to go for the Chiellini swap. It's going to have... Oh, Chiellini's worth 12 mil, man. I might as well not include him at all. Let's just go for the money then. We're going to go for an offer of 60 million. This is a big deal. If we can get this over the line, 82 million they want for him, which I kind of understand. He's a very good player. 70 million for Jose Maria Jimenez. Nope, they don't want that to happen. I guess 75 will do. Come on, Simeone, be nice. I know you lost against AC Milan just yesterday. Whew. All right. He still is happy with letting a player go to an Italian team after losing against AC Milan. Jimenez is the first big signing. Get in. So Jimenez comes in and takes over the position of Chiellini. That is clear. Chiellini will be sold. That will be happening anytime soon. We are looking forward to letting him go, but Jimenez is going to be a great addition. But we do know that the likes of Alexandro and also Cuadrado are going to be leaving the team as well. So for now, we might hold on to Bonucci. I mean, we don't have the biggest budget. Let's be real. We need to let players go in order to get some cash in. I think the biggest transfers might be happening once we do go ahead and sell a bunch of players. And the thing is as well, we have lots of loaned in players, guys. Chiesa is loaned in. Morata is loaned in. We have Moise Kean loaned in. Lots of these lads will be leaving the squad, and that is not ideal. Oh, and by the way, guys, we have a great talent in the youth academy. We have Federico Coppola, 16 years old, 67 rated, but I have a feeling he might be higher rated in the cam position. 78 to 94 potential. Solid talent coming through. 5-star. Definitely fitting our description of the good weak foot right there. What a beast. Well, there we go. The first offer's coming in. 13.2 million for Rugani. Demiral going for 18.4. That's a better offer. And Chiellini is going to be leaving for 14.6. It is what it is, guys. The old man has to leave. For the left back position, we're going to rely on the category of dribbling. Yes, we are going to go for Alphonso Davies, guys. It's going to be a big transfer, which is probably going to cost me my entire freaking budget. But I think it's the right choice. I think if we want to get him, we got to get him early. Later on, he's going to be impossible to get into the team until really late on. So for that reason, we need him right now. Alphonso Davies, you got that dribbling on you. Let's get you into the squad, hopefully for a decent price and not overpriced massively. We're going to offer them Alexandro in the deal and put on top of it 70 million. I'm pretty sure they want 100 mil for him. Nice. All right. That worked much better than I thought. I'll take that. Let's go. Alfonso. Come in, lads. Alexandro, get out of here. Alfonso doesn't only come in with the good dribbling, he also comes in with a 4-star weak foot, which is going to be quite useful down the line. I think he's incredible, man. Alfonso Davies is going to be the first Canadian football legend that is renowned all around the world. I don't remember anyone else really from Canada. If I am mistaken here, I'm sorry. But I don't think anyone was as well known as Alfonso is. He comes in with incredible pace, great passing play, good dribbling, 4-star, 4-star. Interesting. What the hell is going on? Hold on a second. Is something wrong with my game? Because I feel like certain players might be getting skill move and weak foot upgrades. Or was I wrong here? Is Alfonso Davies 4-star? I think he is, right? Yeah, Alfonso is 4-star, 4-star. Okay. I was just thinking, like, for whatever reason, I thought earlier on I saw it said 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, which doesn't make sense because I knew before already Alfonso was 4-star, 4-star. So I guess my mind played a little trick on me there. But Alfonso is here and he's here to stay. Finally, the offers are coming in for the players that we're looking to get rid of. De Chilio is a big one right here. 7.2 million. Cuadrado, 19.4 from Barcelona. And Bonucci for 20 million across to Germany. Bayern Munich want to get another Juventus player into their squad. I'm fine with making that happen. Alexandro and Bonucci now playing for Bayern Munich. Well, it is what it is. Give me that cash so I can work the team around again. Well, Mandragora offer here for 15.3 million will be accepted as well along the way. Another player leaving the squad. Hopefully soon enough, the budget will be flying up again. We're up to 55.9 mil. Way too much on the wage budget, so let's adjust that a little bit. 74 mil. Looks like it's time for another transfer. Let me think of this. De Ligt, Jimenez, Davies. Right back is missing. I want to improve the defense before we focus on the attack. As you guys know, Italian teams normally known for having good defenses, at least back in time. And now we want to improve that even more. We're bringing in a right back that is going to help this defense to carry on with that Italian legacy. One thing I love about rebuilds is the fact that we don't have to sign talents all the time. Ricardo Pereira. A very, very good right back that had especially one incredible season for Leicester. And ever since then, people have recognized him as one of the best right backs in the league. Right now, though, not too many people talking about him. I haven't even seen him play this season. Is he injured or something? I don't know. I haven't really paid attention to Leicester's games. I got to be honest there. And I know for a fact that certain right backs currently are hot topics. We have Reece James doing incredibly well, scoring goals for Chelsea, getting assists. We have Trent breaking records as a right back. We have Cancelo playing left back and right back and doing incredible things. Ricardo Pereira, though, seems like the right choice for me right now. We could get at least 3 to 4 good years out of him and then possibly move on to a younger talent that by then is actually quite usable. So let's go ahead and offer them the decent amount of money here of 50 million for Pereira. They want 55. Brendan Rodgers, you'll get your 55. Pereira is now a Juventus player. And of course, he fits into the category of the weak foot. I think dribbling might be another one as well. Composure 81, so he fits that category. Dribbling 81, he fits that category as well. So he fits 3 categories of Del Piero. That is what we want to see. So Danilo, I'm sorry, lads. It's time to move you down to the bench. You're going to be a great backup, though. I'll have to say, Danilo, you'll be a great backup right here on the bench for our team. Let's move Arthur up the list here a little bit. And Arthur should be playing technically in a starting lineup. Bentancur is a great talent, but Arthur has even more potential. I mean, we have great midfielders here in Locatelli. We have Arthur, we have Bentancur, we have McKennie. Some really, really good midfielders in the squad already. But obviously, no one's safe in a rebuild. But the fact that Pereira has now come in to play right back, I like that quite a bit. And as the captain, I want to give it to, I guess Dybala is going to be the captain for now. And also Dybala is technically the reincarnation of Del Piero for this Juventus squad. So for that reason, he might just be untouchable because he has so many things that fit the idea of Del Piero. This man has a 4-star, he has 4-star skill moves. Obviously, Del Piero has 4-star skill moves in FIFA as well, so that is quite similar. He has incredible dribbling, which fits the criteria. He has the free kick accuracy, I'm assuming, as well. Yes, he does. 88 free kick accuracy. And he, of course, does have the composure as well. So he is basically the reincarnation of Del Piero, just without the weak foot. But that's obviously something we can work on. We can turn him into a 5-star weak foot center forward. And with that, he would be our very own Del Piero. Dybala has been here for quite some time, and he might be here until the end. How old is he now? Oh, 27. Hey, you know what? Maybe he might not be here until the end. We might have to find a new Del Piero down the line. But for now, he's set in the starting lineup. Looking at the starting lineup right now, it looks like we might need a new winger. Now, we do have Kulusevski. Don't get me wrong. He's very talented. He would be fitting into this team because of the dribbling fact. I think he has saved himself, hasn't he? Yeah, 83 dribbling on him. Kulusevski is a great talent. Very, very good. Chiesa is going to be leaving us next season anyways. He's only on loan for now, but that's okay. I think in real life, they might have an option to buy. I'm not too sure. I think they do. But Bernardeschi needs to go. We need to bring in someone else to that left midfield position. And we do have around 45 million to spend. Hopefully, we can get at least an 80 rated player in there that fits the criteria. For that left wing spot, I want to go for someone who kind of fits our budget for now. I think he might be fitting the budget. I'm not too sure. Actually, you know what? Tsigankov was my #1 option, but after thinking about it for a little bit, let me try one thing before I go for Tsigankov. I want Bukayo Saka. He is left-footed. As a left midfielder, I think he could do a great job. He's an exciting prospect on top of it. Arsenal ain't going nowhere. I'm sorry. Juventus, we need to build the future. It's a team that could be winning titles in Italy over and over again. And if Bukayo Saka wants trophies, this is the place to go. I obviously have checked. He fits a bunch of the criteria. At least the dribbling one, he fits for sure. So let's see if we can make this happen with a swap deal, including the main man down the side, Bernardeschi, 18.5. I don't know if this is going to work out. I really hope it does, though. Ooh, they want way too much money. Okay, hold on a second. 47 mil. Come on, please, please. 54. No! I want this deal to go through, but I need this to be a healthy deal. Yes, 50. Come on. Yes! Bukayo Saka joining Juventus. Don't mind if I do. Del Piero's rebuild is coming along very nicely, lad. Now, of course, some of you guys might say, why did you buy Saka if you already have Kulusevski? Again, as I mentioned, I am planning on using Kulusevski down the right once Chiesa is gone. For that reason, Saka now, we're going to turn him into a left midfielder and have him in that spot perfectly fitted in. In my opinion, that's going to be a great one. 4-star weak foot as the dribbling. He doesn't have the composure, missing it by 1 rating, but that's okay. He fits a bunch of the categories. Maybe down the line, if you guys want me to, I can make it so that certain players have to fit 2 categories rather than just 1. If that's something you want to see, let me know in the comments down below. But for now, we're keeping it this way. They have to fit just 1 category, and Saka fits in perfectly. I think for now, we're set up. We just need to let go of certain players to get some wage budget in again so we can deal with the divas in the squad constantly asking for more money. But generally speaking, this squad should be good enough to challenge, hopefully, for the Italian title. I hope we can do that. First season, January. Had a good meal just now. I am fully re-energized. And Juventus is numero 1. Let's go, man. Love that. Absolutely love that, guys. That is great. Now, why did that just happen? McKennie is in the right wing position. Where's Chiesa? Chiesa has returned on loan. Okay. That might have just happened, guys. Chiesa might have left the squad. Dybala still only on the 87. That's a bit of a shame. Arthur Locatelli, 84. Saka, incredible growth. My God, Saka, you're on fire, mate. Absolutely love that. That's great to see. Alfonso, +4. Let's go. Jimenez and De Ligt, 86. Pereira still an 84. Szczesny, 87. The bench is not necessarily filled with incredible talents, especially in the attacking positions. We are lacking a lot of wingers to put onto the bench. So we're going to be focusing on that very, very soon. But in terms of the money that we have left, we have nothing. So we have absolutely nothing left, which is an issue. Keane has been recalled. Chiesa has been recalled. This is causing a lot of issues for our team, of course. We have lost out on a bunch of good players that were good backups. But I guess they were not getting enough playtime within our squad. But it is what it is, guys. We're just going to just jog on and do our thing. At least Morata is here. Is he the top scorer in the team halfway through the season? 19 goals, 5 assists for Morata. 24 games, 24 goal contributions. That's pretty impressive. McKennie with 9 goals as a right midfielder after Chiesa left the squad. Saka doing really well. Pereira having a great season. Okay, I like this. Now, in the Champions League, where we at? Where we at, boys? Are we taking part in it, or is it not necessarily looking too good? We won that game. We won those games. Okay, it's looking good. We're through into the next round of the Champions League. Imagine if this rebuild only takes 1 season. I'd be so surprised. But anything is possible. Dortmund in the round of 16. Good luck to Juventus in the rest of the season. Well, no Champions League final, but all I'm seeing is dubs in the league and in the cup final, guys. An incredible performance from our team. Well done, well done. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Juventus back at the top of Italian football. At least that has been achieved already with Del Piero as the coach. Of course, that is not all. We got to be doing better than that. We got to be working even harder to maintain this level in the Serie A. And of course, to go ahead and win the Champions League, which is the ultimate goal of any rebuild that we do. Finally, we see some growth in Dybala. Saka has grown by +8. What the hell is going on, man? Arthur, 84. Locatelli, 86. Kulusevski, 85. I told you he'd take over Chiesa's position. Pereira, 85. De Ligt, Jimenez, both 88. Szczesny has gone up by +1. Davies is looking ridiculous. I mean, come on. That is some spicy squad. It's not going to take long. Next season, Saka, Dybala, Jimenez, and De Ligt. I expect all of them above the 90 rating. Obviously, Morata is going to be leaving us next year, so we got to be finding ourselves a new striker to bring into the squad. And in terms of the stats, Morata, 34-8. McKennie, 22-4. What's this lad doing? What is he up to? Saka, 18-13. Dybala, only 12-4. Dybala gets beaten by McKennie. Dybala, you okay, bro? Why? Wait. Dybala only has 21 games played. Did he get injured by any chance? 15 games in La Liga, in Serie A. 9 goals and 4 assists. That's a great ratio. Is he not playing because he's counting as a center forward, but he's in a cam spot? Is that the issue? Oh, no. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all, guys. That is not what we hoped to see here. So maybe it might be smart to go ahead and turn Dybala into a center attacking mid, or we actually turn Dybala into Del Piero. So what we could do is we switch to a formation that uses a false 9, which would be Dybala, right? Morata comes out of it. McKennie has been on incredible form. So McKennie next season should be getting a potential boost. So he takes over there. Arthur plays right centre mid. Locatelli plays CDM. Kulusevski right wing. Saka left wing. That's the setup for the next year. Set up already. Now, I will get some money, so I will definitely make some changes. We'll see, though, which position that is going to be. Especially the bench. We do need wingers. We don't have anyone right now, and Morata is going to be leaving, so some backup attackers are needed. Caio Jorge has not left the team. I have not been able to sell him on throughout the entire season, so go ahead and do your thing, Johnny. Well, Caio Jorge, have fun somewhere else. Do we have an offer for you? We do. Okay. Well, I'll negotiate and let him go. New season starting soon. Well, changes to the team might be supported by a nice budget of 202 million for Del Piero. Lads, the question is, what are we going to do? Everyone is out on international games. Pereira has gone up to an 85. That's good to see. I think the midfield might be the spot to go for. I don't necessarily think... I mean, sure, Arthur has high potential in the game and all that stuff, but it's not all about potential. It's about rebuilding a squad, and I think, you know what? There's a good opportunity to rebuild in the midfield. McKennie and Arthur can become backup midfielders, and we can let go of the likes of Rabiot and Bentancur for sure, or keep them as backups as well if necessary, but we can bring in at least one major signing into that midfield. I think the best way to look at one of the midfielders is going to be either the weak foot category or maybe even the composure. Those could be big. All right, my choice has been made. I know who I'm going to go for. I am going to go for a player that probably fits a bunch of categories here. It is going to be Llorente. Yes, Llorente is incredible. Marcos Llorente is one of the best players in FIFA. period. If you want an incredible midfielder, this is your man. Now, we will have to spend probably our entire budget on him, the entire 200 million of it. 4-star weak foot, first category, ticked off. Composure 83, second category, ticked off. Free kick accuracy, L, 58. That's fine, though. And I think the last one was... What was the last one again? Composure? No, we did compose. What was the... Am I... 80 dribbling. Yeah. I mean, easy. 82 dribbling. There we go. Llorente fulfills 3 of the categories. And we're going to go after him right now. Marcos, let's go and get you into the club. Oh, no. I want to negotiate. I'm not paying 180 million. Don't be silly. Unless I have to. Let's go ahead and offer them. You know what? I just don't feel Arthur. Am I the only one that doesn't feel Arthur? I'm just going to put Arthur into the deal, boys. I'm sorry. If you really like him, go ahead and keep him in your Juventus career mode. I ain't interested. That's just the harsh truth that I'm going to have to put out there. 60 million plus Arthur, which is probably not enough at all. They want 127 million plus Arthur. Oh, Simeone, you're nuts. All right, 100 mil. Come on now. Yes. It's a huge amount of money paid for not necessarily a talent, but the finished product to come into the team. Llorente coming into Del Piero's squad. Simeone is happy to let go of his player, and this man can do anything on the pitch. Now, after the signing of Llorente here, coming in as one of the most balanced and overpowered players in the world football at the moment, it seems, we are looking at a very, very strong midfield. Now, McKennie is still, despite his great performances last year, he might just be a little bit too low rated for us to take this team to that next level in terms of trying to win the Champions League. So I'm thinking, all right. Szczesny had a good year, 87 rated now, gone up by +1 last year. So for that reason, I'm going to give Szczesny another year at least, seeing if he goes down or not. And depending on that, we'll see if we make a decision to let him go. But for now, it's just the harsh truth. McKennie, despite that great season, might have to drop down to the bench and become a backup player. We might have to find another midfielder for us right now. But this team is already dangerously close to being one of the best in the world. So this rebuild is probably not going to take too long, but for that matter, it just shows Del Piero's categories and the things that he wants from his players are actually clutch. For that midfield spot, I'm looking at someone that has a 5-star weak foot, that has a ridiculous long shot on him. 87 rated. Oh my god, bro. How am I going to pay for this? We're going to have to use Rabiot or something. Something has to happen here. Something has to give. Now, obviously, Tielemans would come in with, of course, the composure. He comes in with the weak foot. Has a 5-star weak foot as far as I can remember. Has, what's the free kick accuracy? 78. So he works there as well. Hold on. Does he fulfill all the categories? That'd be insane. He does. Tielemans is the dream player for Del Piero. Min 4-star weak foot, min 75 free kicks, min 80 dribbling, min 75 composure. Del Piero's dream is about to come true if I can somehow sign him. Oh, contract expiring. Yes. We're going to be able to sign him for a decent amount here. Let's go. 70 million. And that is accepted. Let's go. Brandon Rodgers, thank you for yet another player. Not just Ricardo Pereira, but also Tielemans. I didn't even think about him like that, man. Tielemans fits so many categories. Absolutely love that. 4-star, 5-star. What a beast. So with that addition to the club now, McKennie still around. Bentancur, it's not looking good for you, pal. I mean, you're still young. I'll give it to you. 25 years old. Rabiot, how old are you? 27? One of you lads has to go. Whoever gets the biggest offer is going to go. And then Tielemans, of course, will be coming in immediately. Look at that midfield. Now, 87, 87, 87. That midfield is ridiculous. This might just be the season in which we win the Champions League. I mean, it would be kind of a shame because I would love to see the entire team reach the 90 rating. I kind of don't want them to win, but I can't hold them back. So let's see what happens. So here we go. We need cash. We have nothing left. Piazza, 6.4 million and Rabiot for 32. I am completely fine with that. Those will be enough to deal with the contracts for the remainder of the year. January 2023 and the team is not first. Okay, well, that is a bit odd. Did not expect that at all. Inter is somehow leading the league. 41 points, 2 losses. I mean, we do have a very similar goal difference to a bunch of teams in the Serie A, so maybe that first season was kind of a fluke, but then again, You'd think that isn't, because if you look at Saka, he's insane right now. He looks unbelievable. 91 rated. Dybala 88. Kulusevski 86. Llorente gone up to a 90. He's 27. Tielemans 88. Locatelli 88. Alfonso gone up to that rating. Jimenez, De Ligt. That we're going to have so many now. Oh, Chesney. At the age of 32, got a +2. What a legend. Love that. Now, initially, I said I would like to bring in some backup wingers. We don't really necessarily have the money to do so. I have to constantly work with the wages for the players, but halfway through the season, we have Saka as the top scorer. Dybala on 10 and 4. Good stuff. Kulusevski 9 and 2. That's pretty decent. I think I need to make Saka a left wing, actually. So let me just quickly change that, and then we can train him to become a right winger. Just so we don't have any issues with him not being in the starting lineup. It does tend to happen when they don't play in a position which is in the starting lineup. So that might be a little bit of an issue. Pereira kind of stuck at the 86, but I think he'll get past it. I can't believe Szczesny grew by +2, by the way. Champions League footy, how we looking? UCL, dub. Yep, we're through into the next round. Let's freaking go. Juventus, can you win it this season? I wonder. League struggling, Champions League, dubs all around. It's not looking good in terms of Champions League. Oh, come on. That's ridiculous, guys. We have just gotten a draw against Liverpool, and that puts us into the loss in the semi-finals. First game, lost 2-1. Second game, draw 3-3. The team tried their best, but it wasn't possible. So that once again showcases this Juventus team. No matter how good we have gotten certain players to be at this point, we're still not good enough. Liverpool squad, with certain players specifically, who are insane, obviously, they were the one team that probably could have stopped us along our way to get that Champions League title, and they have done exactly that. Juventus on 89 points at the moment. We have won the league. That's the second league title back-to-back. Have we won the cup, by the way? Have we played in the cup final? Yes. The double in Italy has been secured once again. So 2 seasons back-to-back, we have gotten 2 trophies. 4 trophies in total so far for Del Piero since he has taken over. But that's about it, really. We haven't won the Champions League yet, and it looks like it's turning into one of the impossible things. And Saka is a 92 rated left wing. That's something I absolutely love to see. That's incredible. By the way, this kid, I completely forgot about. How is he still in the team? 81 rated Cam. He's been stuck in the youth academy all this time. He's only 17 now, so it's probably the perfect time. We have a great youngster coming through the youth academy, fitting the categories of Del Piero. Weak foot, dribbling. Does he have the composure? No. Free kick accuracy? Yes. Congratulations, Coppola. You are a part of Juventus now. Well, let's see how the preseason is going to go. How much money do we have? We have 228 million to spend. I'm going to leave the wage budget as it is because we will have to spend more money on some of these lads for sure. Some of them have to be unhappy. Yes. Look. Saka straight away wanting more money. How insane is it, though, that these players jump so much in what they are asking for sometimes? You can go so far down on those wage asks that they are going for. So when they ask for 360k, you can easily bring it down to 320. I didn't necessarily do it there, but check out how much they were earning before. Just add a little bit on top of it, but don't be adding 100, 200k on top of what they were earning before. A lot of times when players get past that 90 rating, that does tend to happen. But at the same time, if you have money to throw out the window, just go ahead and give it to them, because then they will be silent for longer periods of time rather than asking for new contracts constantly. So that's another thing to think of. Now, this season, with that insane budget, the question is, what are we going to go for? I mean, Dybala has proven to be the Del Piero of this team. 5-star weak foot now, center forward, 4-star skill moves, basically Del Piero. Kulusevski has done really well on that right-hand side. Saka is doing great. Tielemans I really love with that voice crack. Llorente is doing great. Locatelli looks sick. De Ligt I'm happy with. Pereira I am happy with as well. I don't think there's many players we could go for the right back position that could be a jump up on top of him. I just don't know if there is anyone that would be eligible for that. Now, let me just quickly look at Pereira. let's go into this and let's find out how long would it take him. Oh, actually, he's going to grow to an 88 like next week. So PIERO is definitely staying. He ain't going nowhere. I think what we need to do is we need to focus on the bench. We need more players here, and especially some wingers and attackers are necessary. 3 players need to come into the squad now. A good budget to spend on 3 players, it'll be perfect. There is one player specifically that would fit our the bill, I should say, perfectly. Gonzalo Guedes can play striker / center forward, 83 rated right now at Athletic Bilbao. He has, as far as I know, 4-star, 4-star. Yeah, there we go. 4-star, 4-star. Has the composure, has the dribbling ability, hopefully. Yes, has the dribbling ability as well. 4-star, 4-star. He looks class to us. I'm very interested in bringing this man into our team. So Guedes, let's make sure to sign you for our club. 160 million. I'm definitely not paying for him. That is for sure. Let's go in for an offer of 65 million and bring him into our squad as a great backup. 78 is what they want, which is still a lot of money. I'm not happy with this, but that will still leave us with 158. Is that possible? Oh, okay. How about 74.5? That should be the deal done. There we go. Guedes joins, has moved from Valencia to Bilbao, and now from Bilbao across to Italy. When people talk about Real Madrid, they talk about Vinicius Jr. Not enough people talk about Rodrigo, and for that reason, I want him to be the backup to our winger in the name of Kulusevski. I'm going to approach to buy him, but I will be including one of our midfielders in the deal because he is quite expensive, to be honest. Tielemans, Llorente, Locatelli are basically sat in the team. They are not going to be changed at all. We have Coppola, of course, who just came in. I think Bentancur is the one to offer here. We're going to go with an offer of 40 million plus Bentancur. If that is a possibility, that'd be great. They do want 48 million. That's fine with me. Bentancur is going. Rodrigo's coming in. Great signing for Juventus. For the left wing position, I want to go after Jovan Cabral. First of all, he has the 4-star weak foot. He, of course, has the dribbling ability as well. A very good talent that I used to buy a bunch of times in my career modes in the past as a backup player, but never really turned into a main player for me. He has always been that backup player, which is quite interesting to think of right now after all these years of Jovan Cabral being used by me. Maybe at some point I need to give this man some props and actually play him in the right position. I am going to offer 40 mil, which might not be enough. 57 is what they want for him. We're going to offer them 52, and with that, the deal should hopefully be done. Sporting have accepted, and also Sporting have actually beaten Dortmund and kicked them out of the Champions League. Dortmund dropped down to the Europa League. What a shame. Poor Cabral knows he's only going to be a backup. He only asked for sporadic. What a guy. He's probably like 80, 81 rated. There we go. He comes in at the value of 38 million. Let's take a look at the new lineup of our squad, and this should take us to new heights, hopefully. So we will have the likes of Coppola on the bench. Then we're going to bring in, of course, Rodrigo and Cabral. I think I'm going to take out Pellegrini right there. Rodrigo comes in, and I think that's a great setup. Guedes, Coppola, Rodrigo, Cabral, McKennie, Danilo, Perin. We have a good setup right now. I have just realized, though, we do not have a single backup centre-back. Ooh, that is needed, though. That is definitely needed. It's a very important position. So let's make sure we sign someone here. And let's try and find someone Italian if possible. Well, we do have the possibility of signing Romagnoli. His contract is expiring very soon. And I do think Romagnoli has nearly played for every single Italian team. This guy, I remember he played for AS Roma, if I'm not mistaken. He played for AC Milan. You know what? I want to check it out right now myself. Romagnoli, did you play for all the big teams in Italy? Because I do know a lot of people hate him. So let me take a look at this. He played for AS Roma, AC Milan, Sampdoria. Okay, so those are 3 teams in Italy. Let's make it 4. 34 million should be okay. There we go. Romagnoli is coming in. That is a good backup centre-back for an Italian squad. January 2024, and somehow we are not first again. What's going on with the first half of the seasons, guys? I don't quite understand how we failed to take over easily. Only 2 losses again. Less losses than the team above us, but we have too many draws, it looks like. Hence, why I'm not surprised that we lost against Liverpool if we can't even dominate the Serie A the way we need to in the first half even. Because if you look at our team, it is ridiculous. ridiculous. Saka 93, Dybala 90, Kulusevski 89, Llorente 91, Locatelli 90, Tielemans on the 91 rating, Davies got past it, Jimenez got past it. Wait, everyone is above 90. Kulusevski, you're ruining it. He's completely ruining it. No way. Hold on a second. Kulu, how long is it going to take you to get to that rating? Please, please, please. We need you to get to that. Okay, it might be done by the end of the season. He might be finished by the end of the season. You got to get it done, buddy. We will have a full 90 rated squad. That would be special, especially considering that most of these players don't really have 90 plus potential, of course. Jimenez comes in an 84, I think has 88, so he's 91 rated now. Davies, obviously a big talent. Herrera, nowhere near the 90 rating, that's for sure. I know that. Llorente, he's not really supposed to go this high after the part of his career. Tielemans came in now at a later stage in his career, now 91 rated. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm really, really happy with this rebuild. How many original Juventus players do we have? We have Dybala, we have Kulusevski, we have De Ligt, we have Szczesny. That's actually... Oh, we have Locatelli as well. That's a bunch of players still remaining in the squad. So I'm thinking, in terms of a rebuild, is this okay for me to have this many players in there? Does a rebuild mean we need to let go of every single person, or is it just changing the face of the team, really? I mean, if you wanted me to, I can make changes. I wouldn't mind, but it would probably be downgrades at this stage, unless we can find a 90 rated right wing. How much money do we have? 62 mil. Let's see. I don't think there is, but maybe there is. Well, if we're talking about 2 foot in this, Greenwood would fit the bill. The likes of Joao Felix would fit the bill, especially Joao. If you turn him into a left wing, he should be keeping the same rating. So Joao Felix would obviously be a great signing for us, but he goes for 150 million. And we just don't have that type of cash. If we can't win the Champions League this year, we might be able to bring in someone else later on. But I gotta be real. This might be one of the first rebuilds where I'm actually happy to keep some of the original players, because Locatelli is just a talent. He's not necessarily a starting lineup player. Dybala is obviously Del Piero 2.0. Kulusevski is great. I like him a lot. He's normally on the bench as well. So he moves from the bench into the starting lineup, taking over the likes of Chiesa. De Ligt and Szczesny are the only two where I'm like, okay, they were already kind of set, but then also they weren't set because De Ligt is behind Bonucci and Chiellini. So we basically just moved a bunch of players from the bench into the starting lineup, which still kind of fits the bill of a rebuild because it is a new starting lineup at the end of the day, if you get what I mean. Szczesny is the only one, but then again, how am I going to kick out a goalkeeper that keeps on growing at the age of 33? That would be disgusting. We're in May, and I ain't seen a Champions League final. You've got to be kidding me. You are joking. No. Who? What? We're 4th in the league. What happened? What the hell happened? How is this even a possibility? Bro. I am shocked. I am absolutely shocked. We have a full starting lineup of 90 plus rated players. And we didn't win the league. We didn't win the Champions League. And I think we even bottled the cup. Hold up. AC Milan? Hold up. Wait. Wolfsburg? Are you kidding? How is that possible? Who the hell plays for Wolfsburg, bro? Even if KDB returns to Wolfsburg, there's no chance that team should be beating us. I can't believe this, man. How did this happen? Napoli lost, AC Milan lost, Atalanta lost. Are you guys kidding? What is wrong with you? I'm going to be changing up the tactics, guys. Oh, 70 depth? No wonder. Why are we playing so far up the pitch? Balanced. Possession? No. Direct passing. These guys have the capability. If we do not win everything next year, including the Champions League, bro, I'm releasing every single one of you. All right? I'm putting every single player's job on the line for the next season. This is unacceptable behavior. Kulusevski, top scorer. Dybala, 22 and 13. Saka, 13 and 5. Tielemans, 10 and 4. Who cares? You guys didn't win anything. What a joke. What a joke of a squad. Incredible. By the way, as I'm recording this, Ralf Rangnick has basically been leaked to be the man to take over at Manchester United and then possibly turn into the sporting director later on. Congratulations to him. He knows what he's doing. That guy is going to be a good asset to Manchester United. New season begins with 239 million, but all I can say is I'm disappointed, man. I did not expect to see what happened last year, that's for sure. I'm just thinking, like, is there anything I can do? Is there anything else in terms of transfers I should be making? I mean, I've brought in amazing players onto the bench who have grown ridiculously. Guedes, 87. Rodrigo, 87. Cabral, 86. McKennie has been great. Danilo has been a good backup. Romagnoli is good enough. Coppola is a good midfielder as well. I just wonder, what am I doing wrong? Was it the tactics? Do the tactics actually have that much of an influence? Maybe 70 depth completely ruined us. That might just be it, man. That might just be it. But I'm going to look into if we can sign anyone else to improve this team even more. But I highly doubt I can find anyone to fit it into this team. Maybe now I can go for Joao. Is that what they want me to do? To mix it up again? Joao Felix? Do you need to come in as a right winger instead of Kulusevski? Is that what I need to do? Maybe it is. So let's just do it. Let's just freaking do it, guys. Kulusevski, I love you, pal, but it's time to bring in a fresh face and continue the rebuilding process. I'm going to give you 40 million on top of that because I know you want a lot of money. Wow, they want 96 million. The guy's just worth 5 million less than him, man. Are you ridiculous? This is insane. 65. Oh, well. Joao Felix is going to join. We're going to put him into that right wing. We have just run into an issue. Joao Felix, it takes him 106 weeks to turn into a right wing. I mean, according to the game itself, Joao shows, as he is an 83 rated player, he's also an 83 rated right wing. So I thought easily we just jump across here and we would see him actually turning into a right wing within like a couple of weeks. 106 though. 106 weeks. Well, oh well, it is. I guess that is his destiny. Joao Felix now playing as a right wing. We'll try and turn him into a right wing. Hopefully once his form picks up, he'll be doing better, but that's a bit of a shame, I'll have to admit. I am scared that he's going to clash with Dybala for the center forward spot now, which is not really ideal. But it is what it is. We just got to do what's necessary and maybe wait out the 100 weeks for him to turn into a right wing. But that cannot happen. We need to win the Champions League this season. I will not accept anything else. And you know what? You know what, bro? We're going all out. We're going all out. Last season, the last few Juventus players are getting kicked out. Yep. Frankie de Jong. Let's just make it happen. Locatelli, I love you, pal, but I'm sorry. It's just time. It's just time to take on another level of world football. We're going to bring in the best of the best, and De Jong obviously fits the bill in terms of criteria here. We're going to have to offer a huge sum. Just take my money, Xavi. Take my money. 139? Yeah, sure. 120. Come on, buddy. Come on, Xavi. Let's get this deal over with. 125. There it is. Frankie de Jong joining Juventus. If they can't win the Champions League, bro, I'm getting mad. So now with De Jong's appearance in our squad, Saka goes on the left-hand side. Dybala still plays center forward, as you guys can see here. Joao plays on the right wing. De Jong drops into that midfield. We are running 3 midfielders. The tactics are changed. The team should be doing much better now. At least, I hope so. If they can't win anything this season, I'm done, bro. This is my last season. I'm telling you right now, if this team can't get it done, no one can. January 2025, I don't want to see anything but Juventus in the first position. There we go. That's all you needed to do. All you needed to do, guys. Only 1 loss. That's it. That's it. This is the season. This is the season. I can feel it. I can feel it in the air. All right. We got Tielemans, Llorente, De Jong dominating midfield. Pereira, and the defense is still looking incredible. And Szczesny is still growing at the age of 34. What an absolute beast he is. I love that. And on the bench, we have some nice movement as well. So the players are set up to be backups, and the performers, the top performers. Joao Felix, 16-4. Well done. Llorente, 18-6. Dybala, 18-1 only. Saka doing quite well for himself. And Rodrigo, Seems like he's playing a bunch of games on that right wing, which is not necessarily what we want to see, but it is working so far, so we can't really complain. Champions League football. If you guys haven't made it out of the group, I'm going to smack you across the head. Celtic, Bayern, Sporting, all beaten with at least 3 goals. I mean, come on. If you can't get it done this season, guys, you are the biggest failures in world of football. I've had rebuilds with players who were 85, 86 rated and won the Champions League. This team is ridiculous. Just win it. Dinamo Zagreb in the Champions League, what is that? Round of 16, I think. Quarterfinals coming up against Dortmund. Could be a tough one. 1-1. Oh, don't. Please don't. Okay, thank God. Ooh, Manchester United. Okay, United in the semi-finals. I don't know about the first score, but the second score is going to be a win. And we're in the finals. That's what I wanted to see. The tactics might have made the difference. I really wonder if they do. I wonder if they do. Maybe I should do like a rebuild test and go ahead. By the way, we won the cup as well. Get in. Get in. We could win. Do we have we won the league title as well? Please, 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 please tell me that we can go for the treble this year. Yes. 99 points. 1 loss, bro. 1 loss. That's what it needed to be. That's how it should have been this entire freaking time, guys. Love to see that. Coppa Italia, as you can see here, Juventus won it 2-3. Loss for Inter, 3-2 win for Juventus, basically. It's all about perspective. Saka, 96 rated, Dybala, 92. If you guys want to see their detailed stats, of course, you can pause. Llorente here with a 92. De Jong with the 92, of course. Tielemans coming in with the 92. Davies, 93 rated. Jimenez, oh, amazing, amazing to see that, man. He was 26 when he came in. Now he's 30 years old. We trusted in an experienced player rather than going for a talent there. De Ligt has come in and done well off the bench into the starting lineup. Pereira, 92 now. Szczesny, 92. And the bench is looking ridiculous as well. No wonder this team is in the Champions League final. It's time for Del Piero to step up and coach them in the biggest match of Juventus' career. Let's get it done. Philipp Lahm as the legend for Bayern Munich. Kimmich leading the line, of course he would. And now Juventus stepping up in that away kit. Obviously, we do have the original Juventus badge and everything, so we will have the kits as well. But here it is, guys. This 4-3-3 formation, I'm expecting wonders off. Obviously, the Bayern squad has still some incredible players in there, but our team should be dominating them in every single area. And that's what I want to see here. Great football. Tielemans into Saka, our highest rated player, into Dybala. Dybala. Now Black. Oh, hold on. What's going on here? We have Tielemans. De Jong. Llorente. Terrible pass. What the hell was that for an idea? They have Andre Silva as their attacker, by the way. No more Lewandowski, of course. He's gotten too old by now. Down the wings we go. Here goes Joao. 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 I need you to do some special things. Yes, Joao. Dybala! Del Piero 2.0. Of course it had to be him. It had to be, man. Del Piero 2.0 gets the goal for Juventus. Get in, lads. Well done. Juventus fans celebrating in the stands. Joao Felix with the skills, with the turn, and then the defenders are too occupied covering Llorente, and they're not paying attention to the one man on the ball. And of course, it's Dybala. 6 goals in 12 Champions League matches. This is looking very good for us right now. Leon Goretzka, 16th minute. A corner, a free kick about to come in possibly. Goretzka goes for it, and it's a close one. Top of the net for Leon. I was actually thinking about buying him before we got Tielemans. I was thinking maybe we should go for Goretzka, but then decided against it. Dybala. Them skill moves. Them skill moves, son. Let's go, son. Ah, that's maybe a little bit too much. Ooh, Bayern nearly had us there. Here goes Tielemans up against Kimmich. That is a tough fight. Bring it back into the center. De Jong, Llorente, Dybala. Room for another shot. Room for another one. You can't give him that much space. Paolo. Let's go, buddy. This guy is the captain and the leader of the new Juventus team. He has remained in the squad. One of the last remaining players alongside De Ligt and Szczesny who have remained in the squad. Kulusevski had to leave at the end alongside Locatelli. And it seems like it was necessary for us to finally get this dub. You're not going to do it. You're not going to... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. He might just do it. He might just do it. Oh, my God. Okay. It was to be expected. Bayern Munich are not going to give up like that. It's 2-1. Bayern is back into it. I got absolutely ruined down the wing by, I think, Musiala. Andre Silva gets the goal for Bayern. This is not done yet, lads. Joao. Bring it to De Jong. Long shot, City. And... yes! Come on, Tielemans. In the right space, at the right time. You might score against us right at the end of the first half, but we can do that too, Bayern. We can do that too. A great response. A bit lucky with the bounce, I'll have to admit, but a great finish from De Jong nonetheless, and that is the finish that we wanted to see. Get in. Well, Bayern starting off quickly into the second half with some interesting passing play, to say the least. Hold up. Yes, great tackle there. Now here goes Dybala. Imagine if I could... I really want the defenders to fall for skill moves more, man. It makes the game so much more fun. But nonetheless, here they come again. Bayern Munich have control. Second half, we have a 2-goal lead, but who knows? If they can score before the 75th, anything is basically possible still. Great tackle by Pereira. He has been so good for us. Oh, this is it. Again. I pressed tackle, man. I pressed the tackle button. How is Musiala able to take that shot? I mean, look at that. Right there, I pressed it. Pereira. Man, exactly what I didn't want to happen. Bayern Munich score again before the 75th. That puts some more pressure on us, man. We had an easy run for those goals. We got really lucky for the third one. Thank God we scored that one. Saka. Bring it back, lads. Into the middle. Davies. There we go. Llorente. Tielemans. Good football. Offside. Oh, man. Great ball. Gnabry. Ooh, he does cut inside really well. I had the ball there. Yes. Whew. Bro, this pressure from Bayern is ridiculous. I can't get the ball out. Please, Alfonso. Alfonso, I know this is your former team, but you should be knowing how to defend against these lads the best. Alfonso, man. It's 3-3. Andre Silva makes it 3-3. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I thought I had them. I genuinely thought I had them, man. 3-3. What a game this has turned out to be. Don't tell me I'm going to lose this Champions League final. That would break my heart. Saka. Abuse that pace, lad. Abuse it. Yes. Cut in. Yes. Saka. Inside. Great run. Joao. Llorente. Last minute. Yes. Come on. That's it. That has to be it. There is no way. There is absolutely no way in hell that Bayern Munich make it back one more time. This is the end of the Juventus rebuild. According to Del Piero's rules, this is it, guys. Oh, man. Whew. I love 90th minute winners, man. It's the best thing in FIFA and in football in general. Yes! That's the end. Boys, we have done it. Del Piero, your requirements for the players have worked out really well, buddy. The 4-star weak foot ability, the dribbling ability, the free kick accuracy, which hasn't really come into play for many players, I gotta admit. And of course, the, dribbling, composure, free kick ability, and 4-star weak foot. All those things have come into play. And even despite those restrictions, we have gone ahead and rebuilt Juventus in an amazing way with a good mix of young talents and experienced players coming in. And at the end of the day, guys, they will be lifting the title. There it is. The moment we have been waiting for. Guys, thank you so much for watching the rebuild. I had a great time recording the Italian job, so to say, with Del Piero. We have fulfilled our destiny. Of course, we weren't focusing on Italian players only. I know there's going to be a bunch of people in the comments saying, oh, you didn't buy enough Italians. Lads, this is not a sprint to glory. This is a rebuild, just so you know. And football is an international sport, just so you know. At the end of the day, I had a great time recording this one. This was a beauty. Thank you guys so much for watching. It was much harder than I thought it would be. But at the end of the day, it led to creating one of the strongest teams we have created in a long time. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you on the next one. Take care and peace.